Hello everyone, and welcome to Lair of Torment. I've been taking a lot of the big suggestions lately, even hitting some AAA games like Alan Wake 2. But sometimes I really get a yearning to go back to this channel's roots, I guess, which a bit of a fitting image on this menu for that. And just check out some of those cheap indie horror experiences on Steam. Things that kind of flew under my radar, that probably flew under most people's radar. Because even though they don't tend to offer as much of a polished experience as you'd usually like, I do find they're a nice mystery box, you know? You just truly never know what you're gonna get. And that's a big part of horror, isn't it? Not knowing what can happen to you. So the only thing I know about this is that it's something to do with a maniac's return and maybe some puzzles. Let's click the mystery box button. Now I believe this has some overlap with developers who've developed games I've played before. For example, Welcome to Kowloon and Psalm chapters 5 verses 9 through 13. So I'm really excited to see what similarities arise. If I know my horror media, there's a mall down here. An ancient artifact, a life-shattering statue. She took over my father's mind. He went crazy and started killing. I have to get into the basement and break it down to save someone I care about. Well, there's our motivation for this picture. This game is supposed to be extremely short, like well under an hour. And there we have our first similarity. Those moths fluttering around the lights are starting to become a staple of these developers' games. Well, that and actually really excellent looking graphics, especially since this game only costs $4. Oh my god, but just the way they move, it's so realistically fluttery that even the shadows make me cringe a bit. But how are we getting out? We're trapped. Oh, I guess we've got to go the other way? What do we do? Ah, keys are in the coat pocket, makes sense. And with these bloody handprints and tally marks on the door, I have to wonder what that's all about. I mean, why tally marks on the outside? It's a Hangman game. But that's a little strange. In some, it's missing a limb. In others, the hangman is missing entirely. Oh, well, there are hangers up there. Maybe that has something to do with it? Oh, I see. Alright, yeah, it's not exceptionally clear what I'm actually able to interact with. Okay, no, let me get out of this, thank you. Okay, so 5 panels on each. We need to figure out what gets connected where. So what if we start with the ones that are completely gone? Let's say you and you, was it? Oh, I see, it's a pair matching game. If we start from the bottom and then do the top, then we can do 1, 3, 2, 5, and 5, 2. Now let's add 1, 3, and then I guess that just leaves 4 and 4. That did it, okay. Yeah, that would be a lot easier if I didn't have to memorize it. Unless I could look around and just couldn't tell. So now what? We've powered something. This hatch right here. Oh, I see. It's gonna be an escape room style thing. I'm guessing probably several puzzles, each like this. Or a minecart ride. A minecart ride in which we can fully see our body. That's unexpected. Ooh. And one that we actually control. Yep, that's what I thought. That's what I thought when you made me look up with the light. And here we have the room full of crazy scribblings. Meaning that we've actually skipped a room. That's a corpse. That's a corpse and a flickering light. No moths, but don't worry, they've been replaced with flies. Bryson, Liam, Lucas, Oliver, Lillian, Audrey, Naomi, Abigail, Leonardo, and James. Leonardo is missing, though. I just noticed something up with... Actually, I've noticed something up with a couple of his. Oh my god! Okay, that was... I don't know if that was supposed to happen that way, but me backing up into that and then turning around and seeing it was pretty good. Of course, knocking reveals no results. This is absurdly dark, and the flickering lights aren't helping. Is there anything I can do about you? Oh wait, red light. Red light changes things. We can't mess with the switch. Wait, Lucas. But Lucas is crossed out. Okay, what about Lucas? Does that maybe change with the lights? Hang on. Oh, with these, you have to kind of sit for a while to even figure out what these puzzles are, but they are kind of cool so far. Are we maybe playing Guess Who? Trying to figure out who's in here? Okay, but once again, I don't know what I can and can't interact with, so it makes it kind of hard to tell what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe if I climb back down... Oh, now under red light. So it's not Lucas or Bryson. If we crawl back under you... Oh my... Nor Naomi, nor Oliver. Actually, I just caught a glimpse of the plant from the main menu there. But we know that somebody's in there and angry. Naomi, Bryson, Oliver, Lucas. Anybody else? Oh wait, there's an interactive panel here. Not that I could have told you because of the dark. Okay, so one is grayed out. Oh, I see. I select with that. But is the fact that some of them are clearly skeletal, does that matter? Let's try... Okay, let's try... 3, 1... Wait, 3, 1... 7... 3, 1, 7, 4... 3, 1, 7, 4. Huh, okay, so that was pretty easy. Also, we just got investigation. Find out the first victims. The first victims, are they? Oh, don't you close on me. Wow, the doors are actually physics. Oh, this is so creepy and, like, genuinely claustrophobic. I just wish it wasn't so dang dark. I'm gonna have to fix so much of this in post. I wonder if that clock... Oh, there's a corner here. I was gonna say, I wonder if that clock actually means something? I felt something load. You can't tell me something didn't load. March, May, August, November. Oh boy, an uninteractive door at the end of a hallway? What a great time to turn around. It never happens when I call it, that's why I do it. March, May, August, November. So 3, 5, 9, 11? Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. See, the problem is I didn't call it while I was walking. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm... Maybe your door will be open now? No such luck, and no red light to guide us along. Hi! Howdy, bud. You, think I can maybe scooch past you now? Are you supposed to be here? It kind of seemed like I clipped through you a little bit. My God, you're tall and gross. And I still can't go through here. Hang on, have I broken the game? Was this not supposed to be able to happen? You're collidey. There's me just casually solving this before the lights even turn red. So that's fun. And this time I guess we'll just be a little bit more careful coming back because I think I wasn't supposed to end up behind that guy. I think he was supposed to appear in the doorway and stop me from progressing forward. March, May, August, November. Maybe it has something to do with the clock? There's you, sir. And then if I walk this way, I can open that door. I'm a little confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I'm afraid that if I go back in there, the game will break again. Oh, you've opened it for us. Well, let's keep remembering, 3, 5, 9, 11. Blue minus green? Okay, we'll keep all that stuff in mind. Oh no. You want us to open that hatch and crawl in. This place is a fun house of horrors. And I'm quite liking it. Speaking of quite liking it... Hello, that's the coolest thing I've seen all game. This is worth it just for this. Look! We can actually push the curtains aside and they've got like fluid physics. And the physics aren't finished yet. We've got to push our way through these chains. Got a physical body. We can hear the rats scurrying about. Who is it? Blue plus brown. What does that mean? Oh, it is so friggin' dark. Howdy, Dr. Manhattan. U equals death. Red minus blue. And that's gonna give us, it's a whole equation. So much of this involves memorization, and I'm not a tremendous fan of that. Like, the puzzles themselves are good, but like, give me some form of reference once I figure things out. Alright, so each one represents a digit. So, purple plus green is, how are we gonna put these in order? No, seriously, how are we gonna put these in order? Let's have a look at this just to see... We can't. Okay, purple plus green, that would be 6 plus 2 is 8? Oh, yeah, I'm overthinking this. I'm really overthinking this. It's literally just... thing goes into thing. They're straight up telling us the answer to each of these. Okay, so let's go have a look at what some of these things are. So, red minus red. Maybe the minus doesn't mean anything. If we say purple plus green, does that mean purple goes into green? Like that? Oh, but once again, we have to... once again, it's memorization, or in my case, writing it on the back of this piece of paper. What was that? Oh my god! Howdy! First type of U's we've seen in today's. Red goes with yellow. So if we do that, and then it's howdy. Howdy, bud. Yeah, no, you weren't gonna trick me into leaving this and resetting all my progress, which is literally the sole reason I didn't turn around. Okay, blue goes with brown. I'm just assuming that's brown. And that's all there is to it. Now, about turning around... Never mind, you've given me the gift of light, if anything. There's our hatch key. I will give it this, these puzzles are fairly clever, and they're designed in such a way where they make you think about what you're actually supposed to be doing, but at least they're self-contained, and, well, there's a good amount of creepiness along the way. The puzzles themselves enable some scares. I just wish you didn't have to, like, get out the pen and paper to actually do them. I really don't like it when games require outside things, unless it's like a detective game or something, in which case taking notes is half the fun. I still have fond memories of the Payne's Creek killings. Wait, where do I actually use this key? But all this stuff is still fluttering around. Wait, no, it's not this? So what then? Oh, there's another door right here. And another puzzle. So, all manner of dates plastered all over the walls. Actually, wait. Boy! This is the middle room. I can't make out what you are there, but you are there unmistakably. Okay, so what do we do with these? Howdy. Now, you know, once again, we're in that stage where you just have to figure out what it is we're even trying to do. We can pick them up and examine them. Admia Entertainment. I believe that's one of the creators. Notex 11. February 12th. So that's 2 names and the rest are months. Naba. Yeah, quite familiar with that one. February 32nd. You didn't have to go that high to find a date February doesn't reach. So back there on the door, it said March, May, August, I think. March, May, August, November. So, March 7th. That's 7/10 something 1. 7/10/41. Ah, I see. Yep. I kind of figured it would be this. Alright, 7/10/41. And there we go. The dates of the crimes. The achievements tell us the significance. Hang on, wait, this is far more a technical accomplishment than anything else. Look, we can actually see, like, the shadows of those swinging chains projected onto the curtains. Fully physicsed curtains. And I actually like the resistance as we push through these. It's, like, realistic. Anyways, we can now crawl through here. And we must be reaching some sort of conclusion. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, corners. A UV light. And you know, for... Yep. I was just gonna make a comment on how much shadow that still leaves in here. Alright, where do we go? Down here to the mall seems to start. To destroy a cursed statue. And the out-of-focus lights beyond, making the walk down feel even more of a fever dream than this all already is. Here we are. I'm not touching my forward key right now. We're just being pulled in, but it's not a cutscene. Room 401. I've really got to wonder, are you even actually a statue, or are you just some kind of mummified corpse that's been calcified over? Who knows how long ago? I thought the whole point was that we have to smash you. And there's the tool to do it with. We can't just, like, drop you on the floor and stomp. I guess we're on the hunt for a key then. Or a valve wheel? Oh no, this maze is fairly complex for what it is. Look, a washer, a couch in front of a TV? It mimics, like, the basement of a family home, but I think I'm starting to see what happened. We probably came down here not expecting any of this. We're probably in the basement of what used to be our own house. We can step into here, but we can't go far. And there's that plant. I am still eagerly waiting to see what the actual significance of this is. We can turn these wheels. But what does that do? Well, it certainly did something. Let's move towards the light. Oh, I see. We're trying to open this little by little. There's something down there, but I don't know what. If you can't squeeze through that... Come on, you can squeeze through that. Okay, where's the last valve wheel? This one's missing. We need to find it somewhere, I guess. Probably somewhere very dark where I can't actually see. Oh, wait, there's a lever here. Oh, that's great. I love that sound when that happens. Things are even darker. Well, that's open now. What if I had tried to push in when it was just dark? How about we just move? How about we just move and do this as fast as possible? Here's our prize. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was a trigger. So let's just see what happens to us on our way back. Hi. He was just like, oh crap, he wasn't in position in time. Wonder if anything happens if we decide to follow you. No matter. Oh, we're not allowed to push in. I'm running into invisible walls. Everywhere. What? Now what? Oh, I probably have to unflip this. Okay. Kind of feel like I could have made it. I'm used to staring at pitch blackness. Anything gonna happen with the TV? Let's find out. Scary face, news report about our death? Nothing, really. Alright, bright light is always good. Bright light means life. Well, I still can't see what's in the corner there. So here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna walk in here, we're gonna maybe see something through the grate, grab the sledgehammer, and it's gonna be a mad dash through a sea of spooks to figure out how we're gonna kill this thing. Thank you. It's got some blood on the end. And you have turned to face me because you know, baby, that your days are numbered now that I have a sledgehammer. But you're gonna throw out all the stops to try and stop me. I'm thinking this clown may actually be our father. In other words, the very person we're trying to save with this. Get wrecked. I didn't expect that to go as smooth as it did. Are we supposed to take our leave now? Why do I get the feeling that nothing has been defeated? It only goes further down. No, not only have we not defeated you, something tells me all we've just done is play our part. But we've still a part to play. A part that's been played before, clearly. Hey! Well, I guess we got him. And we become the next. Not only played our part, perpetuated a cycle. Well, that was Lair Torment, and I have to say, for what it was pretty good. The whole game had this eerie, dreamlike vibe that I really liked, and the graphics were really good, but I sort of thought it was a bit too dark a lot of the time, even for regular gameplay, and it's going to be even worse on video until I fix it. And there was no brightness slider as far as I could tell, which was a little bit annoying, because this could make this game like borderline unplayable depending on your display. As with all games from these creators, the graphics and sound design were top-notch, like really excellent, especially for a game of this price. And also, like I said before, some really cool technical things going on with like curtains and chains and all that. I thought that was really cool. I will say though that even for as cheap as it is, some people might find it to be a little short, at barely half an hour in length, but I got more than I wanted out of it. If you just view it both in scares and architecture as a digital haunted house, I enjoyed it. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.